Well, this is going about as well as I'd expect it to. This is the third time I've just tried to get it live. Oh my gosh. I've never used YouTube for live streaming. I've never used YouTube for live streaming before. So, is there now a chat that we can use? Because I don't want this chat to be disabled. Yes. Way. Hello, Abby. Yeah, I can see that. I cannot refresh now. Refresh. Ah. Well, that's fine. I have to have it on my phone. Alright, let's mute that. Because what I can do instead, let's just refresh this. Right, I'm live. I'm just going to use that. That's fine. I have to have it on my phone. Pause. I just want to have the chat. Hey. Right, I can see the chat. Let's put that there. So I'll just... Right. We are all set and ready to go. Okay. Hi guys. I am here to create an environment using Unreal Engine 5. And I've been doing this for a while now. So basically what I want to try and do is just set up like a snippet shot of an environment. Like I want to set the environment up ready to take some nice screenshots, ready to upload as like a really nice image. So quality of the one area needs to be like top notch lighting and all that kind of stuff. And I do it towards like a style and a genre. So today I'm doing it as like a circus, horror themed sort of environment. So I've bought this little asset pack. It's got some clowns, got some circus tents in, and then yeah, but just to be aware of what may happen, because this is just going to be done live now. So what generally happens when it comes to creating maps using Unreal Engine 5, it's caused my computer anyway. There may be some crashes, so we'll just see what happens. If not, well, it's good to go. I might end up having to tab in and out of pages just to make sure it stays cool enough to keep me live. But let's just get on with it. I'll try and talk as much as I can throughout my process. I thought I'd just do it live to try and show you all like the raw way of doing an environment. Yeah. And then if there's any questions whilst we're live, you can ask away, but I'll do my best just to kind of talk as I go along. So I did start doing this environment because my first thought was I'll make a video of me making the map and then just kind of trim it down, edit it, and then do it as one little video in the end. But I thought instead, let's just take you all with me and you can see all the little mistakes that go on, all the little things I'm having to think about throughout the process, even if it is just for a small space where I literally just want the camera to be like somewhere around here. So you can see the welcome sign, you can like kind of see a scary face up there. I want that to be a bit more like popping at the camera. You got another one over there as well. I'm hoping this is like visible on your screens, but sorry if not. So yeah, so this is the main area. Everything behind this is stuff I don't care about. Like, it's not going to be seen on camera. It's unusable. So as long as everything in front of this looks great in this square, like that's absolutely fine. So what I want to start doing is trying to make this scene darker. Like I like the sunset, but I kind of want to have more of a nighttime sky. So I might have to go into my epic folder. I've got some skylights and stuff, sky spheres, so I can change it from like a cloudy bluish sky to something. There is a stormy one somewhere, so I've got some landscapes and backgrounds. let's have a look at what we can use, eh? This is where what it all comes down to. I know I should have the lightning one somewhere. Let me just go into everything. Let me try and find it through search, but I should never be able to find it on this. Nope. So let's use the old eyes to look at it. I think the chat about 10 seconds or so behind what I'm doing, so if you do leave a comment, just bear with. I might not, it might not look like I'm answering it straight away. Landscapes, no. I'm probably going to miss it. Star sphere, no. I wonder if I use it for a different project, man. I can't remember if where it is now. I reckon it would have been in environments. So let's just have a look at this quickly. Because if there's a nighttime one in here, that's just landscapes in it. That's not even what I'm looking for. Let's have a look then. And have a look. The worst thing is having to upload a whole pack of this just for one thing. So I'm going to try and avoid that if I possibly can. So it's probably something like that, isn't it? Modular Gothic. If not, I'm just going to try and make it. So I've tried to play around with the lighting and the sky, but it's hard to make it like pitch black. Like if I change that light colour to black, it just does that. I can make it a little bit darker maybe. One thing I do like to mess around with as well is post-processing. Let's try that. Up the intensity of that to 13, 12. It's going too high. It's going too high. 11. That does already feel better. I've not put a post-processing volume in yet. This is kind of like an override sort of thing you can do in Unreal Engine. So infinite extend that, so that it just does it to every part of the map. Exposure, so if we dial that down ever so slightly, slow take away, just see what kind of looks best. It's going to start looking a bit too dark, isn't it? But I can add point lights as well. Point lights and spotlights just to kind of light up certain areas that I want to do. So say it's like a circus, what if I had different coloured lights around? That might be pretty cool. So what's oh, 0.01, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Let's go for that. And then what I'm gonna do, because you've got these colourful balloons. Oh, hello, no, oh no. Okay, for now, let's just put that to 14. Yeah. Ignore that landscape needs to be rebuilt, by the way. It's fine. It doesn't matter when I'm not trying to make it for an actual game. I'm just literally trying to make it for a screenshot, camera shot. Because you can't see the doors on these, I might have the lights coming from around the back to make it look like the entrances around the back side. So what I can do is literally get whatever colour I want. Get it the point of light somewhere out of sight, like round here maybe. What you never want to do is go full max to one of these, because that's just unrealistic in life. You just want to kind of have it gradually in one of those areas. So we've got green, we can do pink, we could do a pinky, I feel like red's just blended in way too much. Something that would fit. like the horror theme. Let's have a look at all, just in case. Blue starts to go a bit cold. And green just kind of looks a bit discoloured, to be honest. So I think I'm going to stick with like the pinky sort of colour. Make it look more like it's no. Go around there. Yeah, just to make it look like it. And then if I really want to, I can make it area effect. Yeah, make that a bit bigger. 10. Is that a bit too bright? I might dial that down, to be honest. 6. Yeah, that's nicer. That's nicer. I was just casting the shadow off of that. Do I want that? Yeah, I want to try and not do that. Nice going over the top of it. I might try and do something to make that a bit emissive, just so it, like if I'm seeing it from here, that's hard to spot, to be fair. So I want something to kind of light that face up as well. So I might do another one of you, so I'm going to duplicate that and then just make it the radius of that really short. Dial the intensity down to like 2. I could do this with a spotlight instead of a point light. Let's put that to like 200. Let's put that to 1. That's nice, that's nice. And then from the angle, it just looks like it's just casting the shadow straight onto that. Hey, look at that. So you can just kind of see something like a bit weird there. Like I've got these 2 characters at the front here, which are also kind of hard to see. So what I could do with that, maybe just to kind of make it look like, maybe I could have it as the balloons are creating these lights. Because if I did that, I could have a red light over there, that would be a blue light, that could be like a multicoloured light. To make it look like it's meant to be somewhere inviting, but at the same time you've got these weird heads located around. So let's give it a go. Let me duplicate. There you go. Let me duplicate this. What happens if I put it inside it? I don't want the radius to be that big, to be honest. Just want it to be just hitting these 2, and then obviously you want to change it to blue, not too far into the blue, as you've said. Intensity seems way too big, too much. It's hard to know that's coming from there. Maybe I can mess with the actual design of these colours. It's right there. What I can do instead is make the actual material emissive, which then would look like it's coming straight from that. So let's go into the material. I'm glad I'm recording the whole screen, because if I just wanted to record the engine screen, you wouldn't see any of this. Let me just quickly, so all these colours now, so emissive is available anyway, it's just not, there's just nothing on it. So what's that doing? Just a free param. So let's make that a nice bright blue, and should just be able to put that straight into the emissive, which does that. Wanted it to dial it down a little bit, so if I get a multiplier, that times it by 1, so that's just, yeah, straight up. Let's do 0.2 instead. So there we go, that's nice. So you can still see the pattern on the balloon. If I made it too emissive, that's completely gone. That's just like a light blue balloon. So I want to try and keep that. So what's the lowest we can go? Let's try that. Save that, that might take a second to do. So then when we go into the level now, that's got an emissive look to it. Ah, the string. The string! Tell you why. Because it's just for the whole thing. I've got the whole thing emissive. Oh no. What I'll do, ambient occlusion, that's going to the normal. What I'll do, let's try that to that. Oh, that looks way better already. Hey, look at that. Success. So then now that looks like a balloon that's just given off light. So I'm just going to make sure that looks a bit more realistic. 400. Is that enough light? Is that too little light? Oh, the balloon looks brighter than the actual light is given off, but it doesn't look like it should go much further than it is. Did that, that's just going to ruin the whole effect of it. Oops. Let's put it back down to 3. I think that's fine. And then what I'll do, if I want it to go further and hit that clown as well, I'll just put another one down. Simple as that. I could do this as a spotlight again if I wanted to, but I'm just going to try and use the point light just to get that rounded light. Actually, scratch that a sec. Let me try and just up the range of it. How was that? That's a bit too much. Yeah, that's alright, that's alright. So how's that looking? Yeah, so it kind of makes it look like the balloons are giving off light now, which is pretty cool. Sweet. So yeah, I need to put some lights onto these. Let's quickly make these emissive as well. So we've just quickly learned how to do that. So I don't need that at all, do I? That's just out of the way. So let's do that again. That can stay out of the way. You're there, you're down there, and then all I want to do is get a times multiplier. Let's do 0.3 again because it seemed to be fine. It might be better doing it more, to be honest, but obviously looks different when it comes to the actual map. There we are. They are giving off little bits of light themselves already, but I'll add actual points of light to them anyway. Let's change that to a nice red colour. I mean, if this was like an actual game, you could use the colours to locate certain areas of the map or use them as key locations. You can use red to give off danger, you know. I did have an idea of a game with this like little map itself, but oh, if only it was better at programming. I can program to an extent, but I can't really. It's not. If a programmer saw the way I programmed, they'd be sick. Let's just say that. What's that? Which one's that? C. Balloon C2. C2. I think that's just that, but it's like another one. Yeah, C2. Let's have a look at that one then. Do exactly the same on there. Hey. Is everyone alright? Everyone okay? Right, let's do the same again. So let's times that by 0.3. Let's plug that straight into the emissive colour, which should create a little bit of light. Just going to minimise all these because I don't need them open anymore. Yeah. I would like to apply that. So that's more like just a white light. I have to go inside the balloon to find the light there. I'm trying to just duplicate it because it's got all like the right radius and intensity that I just want to keep. I just want to change the colour is all. So duplicating is the easier way. Let's just might make that more on the. Oh, I don't know if to do that. Oh, there is no primary colour to this balloon. I'm going to seem all white, but I kind of want to have it facing towards maybe a blue or an orange, a red, orange, an orange. Let's do orange. Hey, yeah, I'm all good. I'm all good. Chat rate. Let's go. So I've got my stream stats open next to me as well. So I'm seeing what's going on. It says chat rate 1. Let's go! Right, so it looks like, it makes it look like now there's a balloon behind there that's pink. That's what's giving off the light. And what else I can do? I just need to do that cluster of balloons here now. Yep. Let's do it. It's just literally the same again. Copy paste. No. 0.3. Yes, let's have a look at that. Wahey. So I won't keep this the same radius because it's going to be really weird. Have them all like on top of each other. Let me show you for an example. So let's just quickly get that into there. Change that to red. Let's put that there. Pink. I'm going to end up just kind of redoing all these. Put that down there. Change it to... Oh my god, my computer don't like this. It just looks a bit all over the place. So I'm going to save it by just reducing the radius to about just to like its local area, to be honest. Let's do 200, although it is, yeah, whatever. So intensity 2, radius 200, maybe even 100 to be honest. Light 7, which I know is that one. If I was doing this properly, you know, you'd have to like label everything like properly, but just because it's a small project, it's only me working on it, I don't mind. I don't think I'm gonna do all the colours, but just enough to kind of help them shine. Let it shine. Hey. Right. Save that. Does that look a bit too bright? So what I can do, I can dull that down just a little bit. It's just 0.1 it. See how that looks. Yeah, that looks nicer. That looks nicer. There's a light in there that I don't like. I think it's aha. Right, one thing I needed to do was make all these lights movable, because then they can overlap each other. I don't get that red cross. That's what we like to see. What you could also do, because it's night time, generally there's a moon in the sky when it comes to night time. And right now there is no moonlight coming down to the circus, it's just completely black. Obviously if there's a cloud blocking it, it might cause a bit of darkness, but just to see how that would look, I'm going to put another light in, but this time I'm going to do a spotlight. That's actually going to be really high up here. I want it to kind of come down towards this way because I'm looking over here. My angle, I want it coming from the top right down to the bottom left, like into the middle of the map. Can you see my mouse? Yeah. So if I get it up really high and then try and angle that diagonal, turn it around there, it's going to be a really big light that just overlooks kind of everywhere that I need it to. And then obviously to do that I need to do the radius, and it doesn't look like anything right now because the intensity hasn't been changed, it's still the same. But if I start upping that, if I did it really bright, it would just completely take over the whole map. That's like really bright, that's like a that's just intensely light, it's like a floodlight on the whole area, and I don't want to give off really like much electricity in the whole area. It's meant to be like in the woods, just its own sort of area, so I just want a nice moonlight. So let's dial it down to like 100 maybe. I think maybe even that. I think these balloons to me now are starting to be a bit too bright, annoyingly, because of that, which, well, it's just what happens, but because of the cluster of balloons in the back, they look fine, so I might just quickly dial them down to 0.1 each. So just bear with me 2 seconds. That one's open still, like that. Save. Which one's this? You're already done. So change that. So this is the sort of stuff, like, this is the reason why I want to be streaming, because it's like, you do one thing, you go back in yourself, having to change it, like, it's just what happens. 0.1. So they just look a bit better now. Let's just give that a look at 80. Yeah, that's nice. Right, there's enough light now to look to see across the whole of the map. Just gonna save that. You can see the sign in the middle a bit brighter now. Still see the colours. Let's just see where it go a bit lower with it. This could be very much personal opinion. Like if you wanted it to be brighter for yourself, or you feel like it should be just dark and then just have these colours kind of capturing all the light of the environment, like that would be totally fine. Because what I can do now is, because I've got my lights in this area keeping it lit, these trees, the background, I could maybe darken that a bit more now, because I know that my actual area, that point of interest, is fine. So let's 0.1 that. Hey, that's nice. I mean 0.15, 0.12. Yeah, because I kind of want to have the trees in the back. It kind of, I don't really want to be able to see past that. I want it to be pretty difficult to see. I could add more trees just to make it really hard to see past it, or some bushes. But that's gonna kill my PC. Not the bushes. Ooh-wee. It is kind of dark over here now. That's okay. I don't really have a point of interest over there. Got a tree. I might add some more of these dead trees to be honest over there. That might look nice. It's quite a nice pack. I've got a couple packs in here. So I've got obviously the carnival one. I've got a meadow, which has given me this landscape, so I can add the grass, add dirt if I wanted to, so I can patch up grass quite nicely. And then I've got a soul cave, which I think is giving me these trees. So what I'll do, Make sure that's actually in the ground. I know you can't see it, but I know it. Turn it, you can angle it if you wanted to. Get another one, make it smaller. Put it back alright. I've got some over the left side as well. But hey, I think it would be nice to have a bit more light over there, just to have it in, just to be able to see what's going on over there. Or do I? Or do I want the main focus to be around here? So where's my actual camera going to be? So it's going to be there. That light now coming across his face. You can just see that, that red line. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, what's going on? Get off. Press the wrong button. I do need to build my light in. That would be nice. That's just way too intense. 0.5. I don't know why I went Scottish there, but I did. Deal with it. Yeah, so that's much better. Yeah, because you can actually see a face now. I need to get an angle so I can see that face there still. I need to do the same thing there, because even on like a little picture, it's like what is going on there, but it's not. I'm not really making it look like a point of interest. So what I'll do, instead of having a light coming across the front of him, I'm going to see what it looks like behind instead. Obviously to make it red, I think. Yeah, make it look like it's in between these two. Yeah. What I can do is actually do that. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I got the wrong one. Oh, it's because I got them both selected. My bad. Change that. Get that. Bang that. Is that doing that again? Bro, what are you doing? You're making it... Right. I've created two lights here. Let's Control Z until it's back to you. Alt and that. Why is it doing that? It's never done that before. Have I done something with this? I'm not sure what I've done, but let's just get this one instead. Yeah, let's just do that instead. And then I'll just scale this down to like 300. Got to blend it into both of these lights, or maybe instead of all that. So you'd be wary of my computer. It starts into. Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good. Right, let's try this again. There we go. That's a nice red light that I wanted. Make it look like it's coming from inside the circus tent. Then I've got the shadow come up from there. Lovely. I don't want that angle though. I want it to be kind of that way. Oh yeah, because then you got the big shadow just coming up, and it's like, what's that shadow over there? Is this easy to see for you guys? Can you see this okay? Can you see what I'm actually doing, or is it like quite hard to see? I'm hoping it's alright. So if I'm like over here, just unselect that. Oh, my angle is like that. I think that's my angle. So he's just underneath the welcome sign. That's straight ahead of me. Let's build. Just gonna build the lighting, which kind of like lets all the lights do what they need to do. Sorts the quality of the lighting out. If it needs to be sorted, I don't know. But we're on 0% right now. Oh, 11, 15, 20, 23, 28. Yeah. How's your day going? We just waiting. 97, 99, 100. Ooh. Just ignore that. Just ignore that. It don't matter. So that's the lighting built now, so I know that's nothing to worry about. So I'm going to preview. I'm looking forward to getting to sounds. Sounds are like my favourite part when it comes to like game design. Trying to make it sound creepy. Yeah, that's nice. Quite like the grass is kind of coming across. That's quite nice, to be fair. I want to have some particles coming in now. Try to add some effects, some leaves coming across. Let's see. I doubt they've got any on this, to be honest. So, what about the meadow foliage? Blueprints? No, I was going to say. Meshes. What's going on? I haven't got anything. Oh, because I deleted it. My bad. It wasn't the meadow I'm using the tropical jungle pack. I was wondering why there was nothing there. Particles. Ambient dust. If I did the fallen leaves, can I do it like to the side? I don't want it just coming down because there ain't no trees. Kind of like. It sort of works. I just need to angle it like this way. I'll put it like up the back. Oh. If I did it like over here. Do I want it that way? It might look a bit weird. It does look a little bit weird. Let me have a look at the dust instead. I don't want that to crash my PC right now. Dust needs to come in the foreground, really. Just it don't really matter. Or it might be nice for this to kind of go all the way across the back. Let's have it over there. Let's 180 it. Let's angle it down slightly. So it looks like gravity does exist. And what I don't want is it going through the tent. I want it to be behind the tent. Over there, slightly bit more. Amazing. That could be the one. I know you won't see it much. Steam. Could steam help? Oh. That might be cool with the lighting. I'll tell you what, that could be useful. The bat up back there as well. I'm gonna probably use a lot of the steam, to be honest. Oh, that's amazing already. Let's make that bigger. Where's he gone? There's it going, man. Doesn't really make sense where it's coming from. It just kind of looks like it's coming from behind the cloud, which, yeah, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I like that. Oh, what's going on here? Let me turn. Let's make that bigger as well. I want you to turn that way just a little bit more. In the minute, I've got just kind of no smoke coming in. I don't want loads coming in. Just turn it, and then I can get like, then I can get the ends of the smoke. I don't want the thick bit of the smoke coming in, it's too much. Yeah, that's nice, that is actually. Just feels like it's coming out of the circus then. Literally just using a few. Has them leaves in the back. Just makes it look like lifelike, doesn't it? If I put smoke in the back, it's going to draw your eyes to the forest rather than what's going on in the foreground, so... I mean, it's not much. Not really sure how much smoke would do that to your eyes. I'm actually wanting to test that right now. If anything, it actually blocks me from being able to see behind there, so... I might just pull, because I don't need to be... I know I can't see anything right now, it's because I'm not in the square. The square of light. Where's my shot? Let's put that there. It really just blocks out what's going on behind there now, actually. That's quite nice. And then doesn't... Yeah. And then where's the dust? I want a bit more dust going on. Any more... Soul Cave might have some. Effects. What you got? Particles. Snow, water, dust. Dust flow. Dust Vec. What's that? What does Vec mean? Vecna. Is that a bit too... Oh, no, I wanna... No. What is that? Give me that. Delete. What does your dust flow look like? I think dust flow is what I was looking for, to be honest. Flow. Kind of feel like flow would flow. Know what I mean? Could make my own dust. To be honest. But let's just see what's going on. You're killing me. You're killing me. It kind of looks like stars, if I'm honest, rather than dust. Like, what's my angle? Am I... If I deleted... Oh. Dust flow 2 and 3. Give me dust flow 1. Let me put you in the sky. Make it look like... I did that. I mean, I probably need to do that. I probably should have more. Add more. What's my angle? Right. Lower the Z, which is should be coming down. Yeah, it looks like stars. Let's go. But now it looks like it's coming in front of that tree. That tree. Where's dust flow gone? I feel like if I put it like over there, I'm just not going to be able to see it at all. Even if I did put it high. It's too far away for me to see anything going on. Dust flow. Custom dilation. Slot that to be the same. Let's try and make it bigger. Oh, there we go. I can see it now. That's much nicer. And then let's make more of it. 1 second before inactive, let's have 4 seconds before inactive. Imagine using dust as stars. That starry night. Yeah, like somehow it ends there. I need to have. Oh, what did you do that for? I didn't even double click that. I don't know why I just did that. Let's have that going. No, what are you doing again? My computers. What? I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to duplicate, please. Alright. Look at that. When dust became stars. That's beyond the right. Yeah. Could have one just going there. Let me know if that's too many stars. It could be too many stars. Might have gone a bit ham. But it looks alright. Maybe up in the top right here, on these trees. Making it look like a really clear night. You can't really tell that it's meant to be cloudy. It's kind of overpowering the whole cloudiness of the night. Amazing. Let's preview it. So this is the angle I think I'm going to go for. Quite cool. So you've got the stars coming in, got some smoke coming behind the faces of the clowns. It could be jesters. I could be saying the wrong one this whole time. Oh well. Got some dust, got some leaves coming in the background there, nice. Yeah, some nice particle effects, the leaves flowing. What I will do is going to get an ambient noise now of just trees in the background. That'd be a quiet sound, and then over the top of that I might just have like little laughters of clowns and just kind of try and find something along those lines. So for that, what I'm going to do is go to my best friend. Oh, please. Website called Free Sounds. Oh, they've changed the logo. They've changed everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's me. Wow, this whole thing's changed. Sorry. Ambient forest. So let's see. You should be able to hear this. So I'm sorry if this might deafen you actually. For one, I don't have any water in mine, so which is quite unusual because I love actually having rivers or whatever in my no. Because it's actually I need to do one thing. I need to make sure it's a WAV file because no other file will work for Unreal Engine. So that's clipped. I should be okay. That's a big brownie. Whoa, who's made a beat? Nah, I need like actual. No, not rain. How can you tell it's the daytime? Somehow you can tell it's the daytime. Hey, thank you, Abby. To be honest, I might be alright. because that's about as much as that's going on in the environment, and then I can just add some more sounds to that. So let's open that in a new tab. I'll get that in a bit, and then let's just try scary noise. Oh, scary what? It's about as bad as my spelling goes. Zombie growl. Nah, it's just gonna be like, let's try ambient. Ambient scary noises. Can we WAV that again? Are these all WAV? Oh, there we go. Is that? Oh, maybe I'll just remove that. Yo, this is so new. Horror, dark, ambient. Can you guys hear this? Yeah. I think it's coming. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Zombie. I'll just turn my carnival into a zombie show. Whoa. We are not playing that. Disturbing monster sounds. Oh, I'm sorry. Creepy ambient noises. I want something that has a laugh. That's just the fact that it goes past the little thumbnail. Wow. Evil laugh. Evil laugh. No thanks. It's music though. I don't know. I feel like there's a way I could use that. It's not going to be like the overall sound, but you might just hear it in like one of the tents. So I can do that. I can use that. Ha! I should just make my own, shouldn't I? Oh man, some of these are jokes, but they're free, so oh well. Oh, that's downloading. Let's download that one, and then like a good egg, I'm gonna make sure it's in the right folder. Circ. So thumbs, no. YouTube products, boot, no. Carnival. Oh, that's just the actual file. No, that's pictures. Let me make a new folder then. Sounds. And then let's go to downloads. Oh, it's me, you know. Right, which one's which? That's the forest. Ambient forest. Well, I forgot the pre thing. I was going to call it tent noise, and we'll go for that. So then let's minimize that. Here's make my own folder in my stuff. Oh, look how little I've done. Sick. It's the least I've done for a project. Sounds. Let's drag them both in. Yep. Ah. And then what I want to do is create a sound cue. So that's the ambient forest. Let's make a sound cue. Yep, that's fine. And then the first thing I want to do is override attenuation, which means it's not just like in your ear no matter where you are. You've got to be in like a certain vicinity. So if you go too far outside, you just won't hear it. So it's great for like if you're using like waterfalls or just anything really. Class. Inner radius, fall off distance. I forgot how. Yeah. How does that look again? So I want the inner radius to be a lot bigger than that. Fall off distance to be nothing. Yeah, it's that way around. So to be honest, I don't want the fall off distance to be that big. So let's have that 200, and then the other overall can be about 4,000 because it's quite big. Yep, because I'm in a forest, so I should be able to hear that straight away. And then let's make another one for the tent noises, and then override attenuation again. And this time I might make this bigger. I want the sound to come from inside the tent, but I want it to feel like it's falling. I want the actual sound to fall off a bit. Let's make that like 1,000 anyway. Let's see how big that is. That might be fine. No, this needs to be bigger, the fall off distance, I think. Yeah, just a bit bigger. Let's make that 1,000 as well. If I can't hear it, fine. Where's my? It's around there. So. Sounds not right. That needs to go further that way. I want that to sound a bit further off. Haha, that sounds better. You can hear it. Let's do it slightly bit more this way. Ah, it's so hard to get right. But I need to stop moving my I need to stop moving where I'm having my angle. Just so I know I'm in the area. So it's like you can hear it, but you don't know where it's coming from. And then I have like a little laugh, like doing the same sort of thing as well. And make the laugh sound like it's coming from like the left side, so that it points you towards that cloud over there. So let us have a look to see if we can't have another. See if we can't find a laugh that's actually good. Mind your ears. Nope. No. If I change the pitch of that, I might come back to the other one because I can change the pitch of it if I really need to. Oh, if I was doing a ghost thing, that'd be class. But no. It's like no. That is a really good one, actually. It is me again. So again, precursor, laugh. Get that in here. I want that to loop, so I might have to make a little blueprint for it. We'll see. Create cube. I'm just going to save everything. Attenuate. I'm going to have the same as that, to be honest, and just so it's 1,000, 1,000. 1,000, 1,000. I want it to loop every so often. I can loop, can't I? It's much easier on the blueprint to do this. So I can do it between like a certain amount of time. Let me quickly make a blueprint. So I just want to make an actor because it's just nothing. I don't need to use it, move it or anything. No. BP clown laugh. So let's load that. Event. So let's spawn sound. At location. Get world location. Self. What's it called? I want the queue. Random flood in range. So let me do it through an event. Timer by event. Custom event. Play sound. So every like 5 to 12 seconds, we'll play that. Looping, so that should just play. Nice. Self. Wait. Let me add something, just like a billboard or something. There we go, just so I know where it is as well. Let's add that right there. Might need to move it around. If we can't hear it, then I'm going to have to change something. The last one. Oh, so I've done this wrong. No, I definitely not did it wrong. Something in here then. Or did it just not wait long enough? Or just play sound at location? Laugh queue. Let's try that instead. Give it like another few seconds, maybe. So I could just make that bigger, that whole radius bigger. I can't really see it. I could attach it just as an actual thing, but that's fine. Let's change that to 2000 instead. It's going to be a bit of a play around. It might be a bit loud, so let's dial that down to 0150. What time is it? Oh, got a bit longer than I thought, guys. I'm just enjoying it, to be fair. So I might hear it, but that's alright. And then what I'll do, because the pitch, I'm going to do that again. And then have it between like 0.85 and 1.15. The pitch will just be a bit different each time it's played now. Like if when I'm recording for it, like it just won't be the same enough each time. yeah, so let's just, I might just up that. That's fine now. I feel like I know it's working. That's all I wanted to do. So that's at least 10 seconds. I feel like that's pretty much there then, guys, to be honest. So, nice. Well done, us. Let's leave that playing. Nice line. Let's go a bit closer. Hands off the wheel. Yeah, awesome. All right then. Right, I'm gonna leave it there then for today. I will come back with another project that I want to work on. This time I'll do it completely from scratch. Like I won't be like halfway into the project, so you'll see it from where I like having to place all these objects in, do the landscape. Sometimes I do enjoy using the landscape tool as well. So I might be doing stuff like that. I've done a lot of these little projects in before where it's just like I want to get like a one square shot. So yeah, I'll have some like links to my bios and stuff and profiles so you can have a look at all those other bits of work. But for now, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you on the next stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Yeah, see you later. Bye bye.